Pentagon official Ariane Tabatabai, I believe I'm saying her last name correctly, she was alleged to be involved in an Iranian government influence operation. There was some discussion about whether she should keep her security clearance. She did. But she's now the chief of staff for the office that's overseeing hostage negotiations. Is it appropriate for someone with these connections to the Iranian regime to be overseeing rescue operations for Americans that are being held by Iran-backed proxies?
I'd have to refer you to the Defense Department to speak to that, Jackie.
Assistant Secretary, I'm going to ask you some very straightforward questions. I would say it's in everybody's best interest to give us simple and straightforward answers. It's an opportunity to clear the air on some ongoing issues. There is currently an allegation that your Chief of Staff, who was also a former aide for Robert Malley, an Iran deal architect, who is currently has a revoked security clearance and is suspended for classified mishandling, allegedly, that she was a part of a group known as the Iran Expert Initiative, which reported to the Iranian Foreign Ministry and had the mission of influencing U.S. policymakers to agree with what the Iranian government wanted. That is an allegation. The Pentagon issued a defense saying that the doctor was thoroughly and properly vetted and that we are honored to have her serve. I like to believe that in issuing a defense, that was thoughtful and thoroughly vetted as well, and I want you to give you the opportunity to substantiate that. So my questions are going to start with this. They will be very straightforward. Given that a defense was issued, I want to confirm what was reviewed to substantiate that defense. Did your Chief of Staff have any affiliation with a group known as the Iranian Expert Initiative, its other reported associates, or any groups reporting to the Iranian Foreign Ministry?
So, Congressman Mast, I think you'll appreciate this is an ongoing personnel matter. We received the letter from the House Armed Services Committee Chairman and Ranking Member, or excuse me, Subcommittee Chair of the Intelligence Special Operations Committee 2 days ago, so we're looking into that. I think the initial response you're referring to was issued by our public affairs folks. We are actively looking into whether all law and policy was properly followed in granting my Chief of Staff top secret, special compartmented information.
Let's pause on that.
Yes.
Was the security clearance a full scope polygraph background check, a single scope background check? Can you speak to that?
I can't at this point. I don't know that information, sir.
Can you speak to the SF-86 National Security Questionnaire? Straightforward questions. They're black and white. And so I would ask this. Can you say in Section 19, foreign contacts, was anybody listed within her contacts as a part of the Iranian Foreign Ministry?
So, Congressman, I think you'll understand that I am not involved in the vetting process for security clearance. That is part of what we're looking into when I say ensuring it's consistent with law and policy. That would be a routine part of a background investigation from my experience.
Absolutely.
Sir.
Can you help me with timeline on something on this? Understanding the SF-86 National Security Questionnaire, the questions relating to foreign associates, work, foreign business dealings, they have a 7-year statute of limitations for the questions. Records show that she began working for Mr. Malley roughly in 2021, and the allegation is that this took place in roughly 2013, 2014. Can you substantiate that if this was not listed, it may be because of the lapse of time, the 7-year time window that would put it just outside of that?
Yeah, again, Congressman, I don't have that level of detail what went into her security clearance, but I think there are certainly pieces that have, as investigations are underway, as I understand it, they have discretion to look beyond that timeline as is required.
To the General Counsel, I would ask you the same questions.
We are more than happy to take back your questions, sir.
Can you substantiate, did the Chief of Staff have any affiliation with a group known as the Iranian Expert Initiative, its other reported associates, or any groups reporting to the Iranian Foreign Ministry?
I don't know that.
Okay. Can you substantiate whether that association, that alleged association, very alleged association, would have been outside of the time frame in which she had to report according to her national security questionnaire?
I do not know.
That's about as Washington, D.C. as it gets.